Well, hi everybody. How you doing? I'm just having a look at the fitness app for my fitness band that I ended up picking up from China. It's not too bad. For the most part, it seems to be pretty accurate. It Let me go back to yesterday. For the most part, uh, it seems to be pretty accurate, so I'm pretty happy with it so far. Um, I honestly may end up getting a more expensive band, like a Samsung band or something like that. But this one seems to be working for the most part, so I can't complain too much. It's got push notifications, so you can push notifications to your phone and everything else. It tells you your heart rate, as you can see. As you can see, there's my heart rate between those time periods. And all the averages and indexes and stuff. My blood oxygen levels, which is about 94%, which is not too bad. My 94, 95, depending on the situation. Then my blood pressure, which has been pretty good as well. So my blood pressure is not too bad. It's been pretty good as well. It takes your blood pressure, it takes your pulse rate. It does exercise and steps and stuff. Total steps that I've done lately. Today, 1,414. 2017 yesterday sort of thing. I think I did more than that, but it's sort of weird. Sometimes it reports things accurately, sometimes it doesn't. So it depends on where you go, I guess. Depends on the different things. But for the most part, it seems to be working. I'm also giving up cigarettes at the moment. I'm sticking to vaping mainly. For the most part, everything seems to be working on this. So it also tells you how many calories you've burned as well in a given situation. When you woke up, I set my goal to 6,000 steps per day if I can do that. If I don't get that many, that's alright, that's not a problem. It's not an issue. But what else? For the most part, it seems to be working. It's got a little bit of a tracking thing. It tracks your steps, it tracks your kilometers and everything else. It tracks your calories burned, things like that. It also basically tracks everything that you need to be tracked. And what else is there? There's most of the fitness data seems to be there. So I mean, it's not a bad app. It's not a great app. I would have preferred something like this Samsung Health app, to be honest. But I can't use that without a Samsung device, to be honest, at this point in time. So the plus side is that I can measure my pulse inside this. Inside my phone as well with that device. You can't actually do that with the Fundu app, which is actually the name of the app. It's Fundu. It's not too bad overall. I'm not complaining too much. It's a bit frustrating. The app has some details in it, but some things it doesn't have in there. So it's kind of frustrating, really. But unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. The actual device itself is pretty good. I haven't had any major issues with it. It seems to be working for the most part, and that's the main thing. It registers my heart rate, it registers other stuff. But to be honest, I may end up getting something more expensive at this point, something a little more substantial. Sleep app. See, I haven't the sleeping mechanism system doesn't work either. It doesn't tell you when you sleep. Heart rate. So, see, it's got a few more details. It comes up with all the different heart rates and everything else, and it tells you what my heart rate has been over a given time period. Blood pressure. For the most part, it's always been the same. So, pulse counts, which it says the oxygen rate and everything else and things like that. But it does seem to be taking most of the data. Sleep quality, no. I haven't set this up to do sleep. So maybe I can't get the sleep duration system to work to register properly, so it's kind of weird. Maybe something I have to turn on. Yeah, the sleep indicator doesn't actually give anything out, so it's kind of frustrating. It's got push notifications, so it does push notifications to my phone. It's got a report system which reports everything like your heart rate and all the other stuff and blood oxygen levels. It reports basically everything back to the phone, which is not too bad. I mean, to be honest, it's not too bad. So I'm pretty happy with the end result of it, but the sensors sometimes don't work properly. Sometimes it registers things, sometimes it doesn't. It seems like it's registering sometimes, and then other times not so much. But yeah, no, it's not a bad app. The app itself is not too bad. It seems to be registering most of the details I want and things like that. So I can't complain too much there. But we'll see how we go anyway. I'll leave it there for now anyway. Thank you very much. This has been a review of the Fundu app and also my fitness device as well. Alright, catch ya. Bye.